I found a phone on the ground yesterday. If I had just walked past it, none of this would have happened. I was taking my usual evening run around my neighborhood. It's a quiet area, mostly families, nothing sketchy. The kind of place where the weirdest thing you'll see is someone forgetting to bring their trash cans in. I was about 15 minutes in when I saw it, lying there, right on the edge of the sidewalk. A phone. Newer model, no cracks, screen lit up, just sitting there. At first, I figured someone must have dropped it. I looked around, but the street was empty. No one walking, no open car doors, nothing. The lock screen was on, showing a single unread text. Help me. I stood there, staring at it for way too long, debating whether to pick it up. Something about that message felt off. Not just a lost phone. A lost phone with a last message like that? My gut told me to leave it. But curiosity won. I picked it up. No passcode. The screen unlocked immediately. The Messages app was open, and there it was. Just that one message, sent minutes ago. No contact name, just a random number. I hesitated, then clicked on the thread. No previous messages. Just help me. I looked around again. Still no one. I figured maybe the owner was nearby, frantically looking for it. So I typed back, "Hey, I just found this phone on the sidewalk. You okay?" Delivered. I waited. Nothing. I checked the other apps, hoping for some clue about the owner, maybe a recent call or a contact labeled mom or something. But the phone was almost empty. No call history, no photos, no social media apps, just a weather app and the default stuff that comes with a new phone. Like it had just been reset. The only odd thing, the battery was at 100%. I turned to walk home. I figured I could turn it into the police station or something. But before I even took a step, the phone buzzed in my hand. A new message. Same number. "Who is this?" I typed back. "I just found this phone. It was on the sidewalk. Are you okay?" 3 dots popped up immediately, then stopped, then popped up again. My stomach twisted a little. Something wasn't right. Then finally, a response. "Where did you find it?" I hesitated. Then I typed, "On Maple Street, near the park." No response. I stood there for a minute, feeling stupid, then put the phone in my pocket and started walking again. Maybe 10 seconds later, another buzz. "Are you alone?" That made me stop. My fingers hovered over the keyboard. This felt like one of those moments where your instincts tell you something's wrong, but your brain tries to logic it away. I typed, "Why?" Read. No response. I started walking faster. My apartment wasn't far. I'd just get home, charge the phone, and figure out what to do with it later. But as soon as I turned the corner onto my street, the phone buzzed again. Turn around. My breath caught in my throat. I didn't turn around. I ran. I ran straight to my door, fumbling with my keys. My hands were shaking so bad it took 3 tries to get the key in the lock. I slammed the door shut behind me and locked it. My apartment was dark, silent. My own phone was dead in my pocket, and I felt stupid for not charging it before I left. I checked the mystery phone again. The message was still there. Turn around. I peeked through the blinds. The street was empty. Nothing but parked cars and the dim glow of a streetlight. No one. The phone buzzed. My heart nearly stopped. "I see you." I dropped the phone. It hit the floor with a dull thud, the screen still glowing. My hands felt cold, my stomach twisting itself into knots. I slowly picked it back up. My mouth was dry as I typed, "Who is this?" Read. No response. I turned off all my lights and sat in the darkness, staring at the phone. Minutes passed. Nothing. No more messages. After what felt like forever, I got up, double-checked my locks, and went to my bedroom. I wasn't planning on sleeping, but I needed to be somewhere with a door I could lock. I kept the phone on my nightstand, watching the screen like it might move on its own. Eventually, exhaustion won. My eyelids got heavy. I told myself I'd take the phone to the police in the morning, that this was just some sick joke. I drifted off. I woke up to the sound of my front door unlocking. I shot up in bed, heart slamming against my ribs. I grabbed the phone off the nightstand, my fingers fumbling over the screen. The message app was open. A new text. You shouldn't have picked it up. And then, before I could even process that, the worst part. A new message. But this one wasn't a text. It was a photo. Of me. Asleep in my bed. I don't remember grabbing my keys. I don't remember running to my car, slamming the doors, or driving like a lunatic out of my neighborhood. But I must have. Because the next thing I knew, I was parked in a gas station miles away, shaking so hard I could barely breathe. I still have the phone. It's sitting in my passenger seat, screen dark. I haven't looked at it since I left. I don't know what to do, but I keep thinking about that last message. You shouldn't have picked it up. If I turn it on again, what's the next message going to say?